Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel Semantics and Mathematics. And here we are going to discuss about the sum of given series and general term, that means nth term of the given series, which is neither in AP nor in GP. Okay, we have to find out its general term, its nth term only in the term of n. Okay, and after that we will also find the sum of given series only in term of n. Okay, so be ready for it. Generally, as you can see here, the next term is 3 times plus 1 with the preceding term and so on. Okay, but it is impossible to find general term by simple AP or GP methods. So we will try it again. Nth term of the given series can be written as Tn is equal to 3 power n plus 3 power n minus 1 totally divided by 2. Okay, firstly we will try to prove it, and after that for its confirmation we will try to prove it by using mathematical induction. Okay, and finally we will find the sum of the given series. Let first term of the given series be a1, which is equal to 3. Okay, and now the second term of the given series in term of a1 will be equal to a2 is equal to 3a1 plus 1, where a2 is the second term. Okay, similarly third term of the given series in term of a2 is given by 3a2 plus 1. Again we will change this term in the form of a1. So by putting the value of a2 we get 3 into 3a1 plus 1 plus 1. Okay, now we see that the third term is also in term of a1. Okay, again third term a3 can also be written as 3 square a1 plus 3 plus 1. We will not add 3 and 1, okay, because we have to generalize its formula. Okay, in the same way the value of a4 is written as 3a3 plus 1, where a3 is the third term of the given series. Again by putting the value of a3 we get 3 into 3 square a1 plus 3 plus 1 plus 1. Okay, which will be again simplified as 3 power 3 a1 plus 3 square plus 3 plus 1. We will not add last 3 numbers. Okay, following the same procedure, okay, we can also find fifth term, sixth term and so on. Okay, so by following this pattern we can also express the last term a1 as 3 power n minus 1 a1 plus 3 power n minus 2 plus 3 power n minus 3 plus 3 power n minus 4 plus 3 power n minus 5 dot. Okay, plus 3 plus 1. This is the expression from an. By putting the value of a1, that means a, we can simplify the above expression as an is equal to 3 power n minus 1 into 3 plus 3 power n minus 2 plus 3 power n minus 3 plus 3 power n minus 4 plus 3 power n minus 5 dot plus 3 plus 1. Okay, which will again can be simplified as above equation in other form. That means 3 power n minus 1 into 3 will be combined, and we get the same expression as an is equal to 3 power n plus 3 power n minus 2 plus 3 power n minus 3 plus 3 power n minus 4 plus 3 power n minus 5 dot plus 3 plus 1. Now taking all the term together except 3 power n, then we can also write the same expression as an is equal to 3 power n plus 1 plus 3 square plus dot plus 3 power n minus 3 plus 3 power n minus 2. Okay, these bracket terms will be equivalent to n geometrical series, geometrical progression. So we can solve it. Taking 1 as the first term, 3 is the common ratio, and by using the GP formula, we can simplify the above bracket term as 1 into 3 power n minus 1 minus 1 totally divided by 3 minus 1. Okay, which will on further simplification we get the general term of the given series, which can also be written as an is equal to 3 power n plus 1 into 3 power n minus 1 divided by 3 minus 1. Okay, and this is the general term and term of the given series. Okay, that means Tn is equal to 3 power n plus 3 power n minus 1 divided by 2. Now, in order to find the confirmation of the above nth term to be right, we will try to prove it, that means the same nth term, by using mathematical induction. Okay, in mathematical induction we have to use 3 value of n. Firstly, when n is equal to 1, again when n is equal to k, we have to suppose it, and after that we will prove it for n is equal to k plus plus. Now when we put the value of n is equal to 1, we get t1 is equal to 3 power n plus 3 power 1 minus 1 divided by 2, which is equal to 3 plus 3 power 0 minus 1 divided by 2, again which is equal to 3 plus 1 minus 1 divided by 2, which is equal to 3 plus 0. Okay, which will after simplification give the value 3, which is the first term. Now let Tn is equal to 3 power n plus 3 power n minus 1 divided by 2 is also true for n is equal to k. Okay, then the above expression can be written as Tk is equal to 3 power k plus 3 power k minus 1 divided by 2. Okay, suppose that it is true, then we replace k is equal to k plus 1 and we will try to find it is also true for the above expression. Okay, if we replace k with k plus 1, then the above expression can be written as Tk plus 1 is equal to 3 power k plus 1 plus 3 power k minus 1 divided by 2. Okay, as we know that the second term t2 can be written as in the term of t1 as 3t1 plus 1, and similarly following the same procedure we can also write third term, fourth term, fifth term with the preceding term. Okay, now in order to prove the above mathematical induction we have to use this expression. Okay, now by following this pattern, okay, we can express tk plus 1 in the form of tk, which is equal to 3tk plus 1. Again, by putting the value of tk as we have supposed before, we can express tk plus 1 is equal to 3 into 3 power k plus 3 power k minus 1 divided by 2. Okay, plus 1. Now by simplifying this, okay, by simplifying this we can get the value of tk plus 1, which is nothing but 3 power k plus 1 plus 3 power k minus 1 divided by 2. Okay, now we see that after simplifying this expression we can get the same value as we have discussed before. So we have proved the above nth term by using mathematical induction. Okay, now it is confirmed that this formula is right. Now this is the time to find the sum of the given series. Okay, we know that Sn, which is the sum of the given series, can be expressed as sigma Tn, where Tn is the nth term of the given series, which is 3 power n plus 3 power n minus 1 plus 1 divided by 2. Okay, if we simplify it, then we can be able to find the nth term of the given series in the form of summation. Okay, now we will separate these two terms and after that we will try to simplify it. Now Sn can also be written as sigma 3 power n plus 1 by 2 sigma 3 power n minus 1 plus 1 by 2 sigma 1. Okay, now we will try to find out the sum of above three sum. By putting this value, we can find the general sum term of the given series. The meaning of sigma 3 power n is equal to 3 plus 3 power 2 plus 3 power 3 plus dot 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 plus 3 power n. Okay, as we can see here that this series can be expressed as GP formula, okay, where this term form in GP. Okay, again we can also write the above series as 3 plus 3 into 3 plus 3 into 3 square plus dot 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 plus 3 into 3 power n, 3 power n minus 1, in which 3 is the first term and also 3 is the common ratio and the number of term here is n. So by using the formula of GP, we can find what is the value of sigma 3 power n. Okay, and by simplifying it, we get the value of sigma 3 power n is equal to 3 by 2 into 3 power n minus 1. Okay, this is the sum of the 3 power n, sigma 3 power n. Similarly, we can find the value of 1 by 2 sigma 3 power n minus 1, which is equal to 1 by 4 into 3 power n minus 1. Okay, this is the value of 1 by 2 sigma 3 power n minus 1, and also we can find the value of 1 by 2 sigma 1, which is equal to n by 2. Now by adding all these three values and simplifying that, we can get the value of Sn, okay, which is equal to 7 into 3 power n minus 1 into 2n divided by 4. This is the nth general term for the given series for the summing of this series. Okay, that means 7 into 3 power n minus 1 minus 2n divided by 4. Now by putting the value of n to be equal to 25, we can also find what is the sum of the given series up to 25 term. Okay, please solve it by yourself, and thanks for watching. Okay, if you like this video, please subscribe my channel, like, share and comment, so that I can also make again and again such a nice, tough and interesting questions for you day by day. Okay.